Well, they're alive. So now we can talk some crap. I was watching the live stream where Chloe and Chris were probably like, how the hell did we not get a seat on that? I would say my biggest takeaway from this is very simple, and it's in this economy. But I do have some nuance here, and maybe you'll stay with me. I thought Olivia Munn did a really good job the other day when she was like, things are so expensive. This trip is so expensive. It just seems kind of wasteful. But one of the things that they kept saying during the live stream, and I think it comes from the ways in which the women have talked about this trip, is they were like, they're just going to have this like greater perspective of Earth and it's like some of us don't have to go to space to realize that like we should care about the planet. Also, they invited Oprah and she was like, yeah, I'm not going, but I will send Gail. Gail could go. But the biggest problem about this trip is right here. It's Lauren Sanchez. That's the biggest issue here. And that's what we should be looking at the most critically. What she and Jeff Bezos did is they used the reputations and the goodwill and the education of these other women in order to sort of downplay the fact that they have caused so much harm. In particular, him, right? And I was looking at the Blue Origin website, and it's like, it's this generation's job to build a road to space so that future generations can unleash their creativity. Is it, though? Is anybody asking for that? We have a lot of problems happening down here that Jeff Bezos could use his time and energy to fix. And instead, he's focused on space. You know why? Because it allows him to do some good. Because, I guess at the end of the day, we should be doing some space exploration. But it also allows him to, be like, well, I am doing good for the world. It doesn't matter if I'm, caused all this harm or that I have all the money to fix all these issues that are happening day to day, because I'm doing something. And it's something that is so individualistic. But the other thing that I would say about this trip, other than the fact that I could wish I could unsee Katy Perry kissing the ground. Remember when she told everyone to vote for Rick Caruso? There's been a lot of criticism of this star-studded trip, and rightfully so. But the one thing I'll say is I think there's this tiny bit, stay with me, tiny bit of misogyny here. And I'm not saying that I defend this, but it's like I think that people have come down harder on this one than they have on other celebrity trips because it's women. Anyway, I'm glad they're okay because I didn't want anyone to get hurt. I don't think this was a good PR move, and I don't think that it will age well. And Katy Perry said she did this for courage, to inspire women or something. Where was that when you were collabing with Dr. Luke? Just wondering.